Okay, last time we met, I mentioned that I would be talking to young associates, first to third year associates, on what you should be doing now. Part of what's prompted me to break down that group and then later break down a senior associate group is because junior lawyers come to me and they say, why should I be even focused on client development? And so I think there are things that junior lawyers should be doing right now that are going to pay off down the road. And I want to share those with you. First and foremost, and this is true for all of us, but it's especially true for junior associates, work each and every day to become a better lawyer. Focus on becoming the best lawyer you can possibly become. And what that means, in addition to doing your billable work well, is using your non-billable time in large part to become a better lawyer. Second, I recommend that you treat the supervising lawyer for whom you're working as if he or she is the client. Because for you, he or she is the client. Learn as much as you can about what they're looking for, exceed expectations, and build a relationship just the same as you would with a client. Third, stay in touch with your contacts. These contacts could be from high school, college, law school, in the community, friends of your parents, friends of your spouses. Stay in touch, be focused, keep track of them, and keep track of what they're doing. Find a system that'll work for you. In a later program, I'm going to talk about how you can focus on your contacts. Next, read magazines and business books that deal with marketing, client development, selling, and just business generally. One of the magazines that I really recommend to lawyers is Success Magazine. It has great articles, and I would urge you to read it. There are plenty of books, and you can find the books on my recommended reading list, which will be part of your materials that you'll have. Next, create a business development, or more importantly, your own development plan for the year. And this is focused primarily on how you're going to use your non-billable time. What are you going to learn this year? What are you going to focus on this year? How much non-billable time are you going to spend? Now, again, in your handout material, I'll have a template for you and some questions for you that will enable you to better put together a development plan for yourself. Next, team up with a colleague and treat the colleague as if he or she is a fitness partner. In other words, each of you hold the other accountable for using your non-billable time and developing your skill set. Finally, set up an iGoogle page with news and business news in particular, and set up Google alerts for each of the clients for whom you're doing work and the client's industry, and that way you can keep track of what's going on in their world. So those are my ideas for first to third year associates. Next week, I'm going to focus on what a 4 to 7 year associate should be doing. So if you're in that category, make your own list and compare it to what I share with you next week.